So you're working with 2 chairs, but for now, have 1 chair on the side of you. And in fact, let's have that chair. So I'd like you to sit on the chair so that your other chair is to your left. Come forward. And remember that if you want to add a blanket or pillow under your feet, you can do that so that you're grounded. Do sit back, but don't slouch into the back of the chair. And then rest your hands on your lap. Take those shoulders down and back. Close your eyes. Remain with your eyes closed. And become mindful of your breath. So yes, you are breathing in through the nose, and you are also breathing out through the nose. Allow each breath to be slow, long, deep, and steady. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Hold the breath. Take a little bit more breath and hold. Exhale. Again, breathing in. Holding that breath. Taking a little bit more and hold. Exhale. So somebody's mic is on, so just make sure your mic is turned off, please. Inhale. And hold. Take a little bit more breath and hold. Exhale. And we'll do that one more time. Breathing in. Holding the breath. Taking a little bit more and hold. And exhale. Open your eyes, interlace your fingers as you inhale. Flip the arms straight up over your head. As you exhale, pull the arms back and bring your chin into your chest. As you inhale, let the head lift. You are looking up at the hands. As you exhale, round into your back and tuck your chin. Inhale to lift, and as you exhale, sweep the hands behind you. Take them to your knees. Inhale, arch. And as you exhale, round. And as you round, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhaling, arch. You want to feel here the whole spine moving. And as you exhale, round. And again, tuck your chin in to your chest. Twice more. Inhale, arch. And as you exhale, round. One more. Inhaling, arch. And as you exhale, round. Come to center. Place your right hand on the chair. Take that left arm and lift that arm straight up over your head. Breathe in. As you exhale, slide your arms towards the opposite seat of the chair. Now watch me as we do this together. If you can bring your elbow down, but without collapsing, then bring your elbow down. Another option would be to add a little bit of height. Actually, that's better. So you might want to grab a pillow if one is handy, so that you're able to not sink into that arm. And now breathe into the whole left side of your body. Find your breath. Couple of more breaths here. Lift to center. Take your hands to your thighs. Lean forward. Press into your feet. Come to standing. Have your feet hip width apart. Let's take a moment to work on the feet. Press the toes of the right foot down. Change. Change again. And change. Walk on over to the other chair and sit down. Just need to make some adjustments right here. Okay, there we go. Lace your fingers again, but have the opposite pinky underneath now. Inhale, and once again, lift those arms up over the head. Exhale, pull the arms back, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, let the head lift, you're looking at the hands. Exhaling, round into your back, tuck your chin. Inhale to lift. And then once again, hands to your knees. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhaling, arch. Exhale, round. One more. Inhaling, arch. And exhale, round. Come to center, placing your left hand on the chair. So again, make sure you have support so that you're not sinking into that arm. Raise the right arm, take a breath in. And as you exhale, lower the forearm. Take that top arm and stretch that arm over your head. So I don't know how this feels to you, but for me, I definitely feel a good lengthening through the top side of the body without collapsing into this arm. Hold here, breathe. Return to center, hands to your thighs, tilt forward, and once again, come to standing. Roll to the pinky edges of your feet, big toe edges of your feet. Pinky edge and big toe edge. One more. Pinky edge and big toe edge. Step wide. So you're like right in between the chairs for a moment. Inhale, float the arms up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down to the chest. We're gathering what's called prana or energy when we do this. Inhale, circle. One long breath till the arms meet the ears. Exhale to center. One more. Inhale to circle. And exhale, hold here, step into that left leg, bring your legs together. And then once again, switch those pillows. Feel the chair behind you so you know it's there for you. Inhale. Take those arms straight up over your head. And as you exhale, sit down. Once again, take the right hand down. Breathe in. As you exhale, right elbow down. So this starts out the same way. Top arm is reaching over. Exaggerate the stretch through the whole left side of the body. And then watch as we do this together. You may need to watch it the first time just so that you know what we're doing. Take that left arm, circle it down, up, and over. We'll do that twice more. Take the fingertips, circle down, up, and over, and then one more. Circle down, up, and over. Hold here. Exaggerate the stretch to the left side of your body. Breathe into that pose. Come to center. Have your legs together. Take your hands. So I want you to feel like your legs are tied together. Take both hands and place them on the chair. Push into the chair. Take a breath. And as you exhale, begin to twist. Now take the right hand and see if you can. So usually, right, we're holding on here. Well, not really there, not when we're sitting this way. But this hand is here. And now hug your, hug your knees together and twist. So you're looking over the right shoulder. Double twist, your head turns left. Full twist, your head turns right. Find your breath. As you inhale, take the arms straight up over the head, press into the feet, exhale. Keep your arms where they are. Take that huge step. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, draw your hands to center. Now we're going the opposite way from before. Inhale, the arms go straight up. As you exhale, circle down. Inhale. One long breath here. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. Step into the right leg. Step your left leg in. Move your pillow. Have your legs together. Feel the chair beneath you. Breathe in. Exhale down. Keep your arms lifted for a moment. Make sure your feet are grounded. Take that left hand down. Inhale. And as you exhale, remember you're not collapsing. So keep that lift, right? You're not sinking. You want to push away. Exaggerate the stretch through the whole right side of the body. Truly focus there. And now circle that arm down, up, and over. Again, down, up, and over. One more. Down, up, and over. Hold here. Breathe into that right side. And release. Zipper your legs together. So again, I'd like you to feel like your legs are being tied together. Take both hands. Place them on the seat that's next to you. And then take the left hand and see if you can bring it all the way around. Breathe in. And as you exhale, twist so you're looking over your left shoulder. Hold here and breathe. Let's take a double twist. Turn your head to the right. And a full twist. Turn your head to the left. And release. If you do have a cushioning on your chair, you can move it out of the way for now. Take your hands to your thighs, tilt forward, and come to standing. So now we are reconfiguring the chairs. That I'd like your chairs to face each other. And then come and sit facing your chair. Just make sure you're set yourself up in a way that you'll still be able to see me. Otherwise, take a moment to place your camera, or whatever you're using at a different angle. Take your feet wider than your chair. And you notice that my back is away from the chair. Hands to your thighs. You want this movement to come from your hip as you hinge forward. You may have to play a little bit with how far this chair goes. Stretch your arms forward. So if you look at me, you'll see the intention is to have a long spinal column. And you may actually find you can rest your forehead on the seat. This can maybe feel a little bit strong in your shoulders. So you always can bend your elbows to rest the arms a little bit more comfortably on the chair. The focus is really to get that lengthening through your back. Let's just hold here. Think of sinking the chest down. Find your breath. Couple of more breaths. Lift your gaze and return to center. Bring your legs together, and again, you may have to play a little bit with where that chair goes. So notice my back is away from the chair. Take your right leg up, and look at what I'm doing. I'm pulling the chair. I need to fix my mat here. I'm pulling the chair close enough to me that my foot, can you see that? My foot is resting against the back of the chair. My back is away from the chair. And then take your hands, place them on your right thigh, press down. You should feel some stretch in the back of your leg. As you breathe in, take the arms straight up over your head. And as you exhale, fold, fold. Again, inhale. Find that lift from your hips to your fingertips. And as you exhale, fold forward, one more. And as you exhale, fold forward, hold where you can. So in my case, I'm holding the back of the chair, but I do want your knee to be straight. So maybe you need to hold on to the seat, maybe to the front of the seat. Do relax your head completely. And this is a strong stretch through the whole back of your body. It's called Janu Sirsasana, alternate leg posture. And you'll feel this stretch not only in your legs, but also in your back. Let your head relax completely. So your head hangs free. And there's absolutely no tension in your neck. Let your chin stay into your chest. And round your way to center. And now take this foot. So can you see what I'm doing? I'm placing this foot on the edge of the chair. You know how we do knee to chest pose? So this is a very supported version of that posture. Grasp your shin, lengthen your torso. And this, by the way, for those of you when we do this posture without a chair and you have a hard time holding your leg up, this is a way that you can do the pose with your foot on the chair. And now just fold forward. Relax your head in the direction of your feet. Hold here and breathe. Lift your head. Now watch as we do this together. Take your right foot, walk it all the way to the opposite side of the chair. And then to the best of your ability, let that leg, I hope you can see, this leg is falling out to the side. Press the knee down. So again, for those of you with hip issues, you may actually find having your leg on the chair makes this a little bit easier than sometimes when we place this leg on the other leg. It's a little different though. Gets into the hip in a different way. So hold here, breathe. Come to center. Let's change sides. Take the left leg up. Find the back of the chair with that foot. Maybe you have to move the chair in a little bit or out a little bit. Moving in and out of a pose. Inhale. Exhale down. Again. Inhale. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale down. Hold where you can. Maybe you can reach the back of the chair. Maybe you can reach the seat. Let the head hang free. So there's absolutely no tension in your neck. Hold here and breathe. Couple more breaths. Round your way to come up. And then once again, bend your knee, letting your foot rest on that chair, but make sure you're not collapsing into your back. Keep your back long, grasp your shin. And then if you're able to, relax your head towards your knee. Lift your head, and now take that left foot, walk it all the way over to the right side of the chair, and let the leg fall down. And then give a little press. So we're working deep into that hip. And again, this may actually be a little bit easier for you, for those of you who have a hard time placing this foot on top of the thigh. Release just for a moment. And then maybe bring that chair in a little bit closer if you can. Bring the feet to touch. So I'd like you to notice that my spine is lifted, right? So don't sink into your back. Do the best you can here. See if you can hold on to your ankle. This is called Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. Keeping your spine lifted, ever so gently flutter the legs. Hold steady. Take a breath in. Now remember to move from the hip. Even if you barely move at all, just to have that intention as you exhale to fold forward. Inhaling, return to center. And then again, as you breathe out, and even if you can barely move at all and you just have to stay in that mean posture, feel free to do that. But now let's see if we can go a little bit more deeply for those of you who can. Take a breath in. As you exhale, begin to fold forward. And if you can either reach the back of the chair or anywhere along the seat, go ahead and do that, and then fold down. And then come up for a moment. I just want you to see something, right? So we never have the opportunity to do this when we're at the center because we don't have all of those props, right? But just watch me. When you come down, so here is your intention, just watch. That when you come down, ultimately, you're bringing your head to rest on your feet. I don't want anybody to be laughing. Now, if you can't quite get there though, right? One thing you can do is add some height. This is actually a great way to do the pose. We actually do this posture when we're on the mat in a regular yoga class in the same way, giving support for the head. That when you come forward, you can rest your forehead. So let's try that. If you have something accessible to you that you can reach, and let's approach it in a slightly different way, actually. Inhale, take the arms up over the head. As you exhale, fold down. Relax your head completely. And now hold. So stay right where you are. Keep that awareness of your breath, that you are extending your body forward with every breath that you take. So this is good for the back. It's also good for the hips. Right? It is a hip opening posture. Make your way to center. And here's how I want you to come out of this very mindfully. Grasp your knees, draw your legs together, and stretch both legs straight out. Now, when you stretch your legs out, it can be a very strong tendency to hunch into the spinal column. You never really want to do that, right? That's, you want to have this feeling of a yogi spine. So it is fine to have a bend in your knee. I want you to have that lift through your whole back. And this is Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Inhale. Take those arms up over the head. Exhale and fold again. Inhale. And exhale. Fold one more. Inhale. Exhale, hold where you can. Let the head hang. Relax your neck, find your breath. Continue holding. And it is okay to have a bend in your knee so that you're able to fold forward more, getting even more length in your spinal column. Think of breathing into the back of your body. Feel the whole body breathe. And after your next breath, come to center. When you have come to center, place your feet on the floor in between your chairs. And here, you may have to, probably you actually will have to move that chair further away from you. Have your feet apart. Lean forward. Bring your hands to the seat of the chair. So notice again, I'm not rounding into my back. And then come up to standing. Have your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips for cat-cow pose. As you inhale, arch your back, looking up. Exhale, round into your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, arch, looking up. And now this time as you round, come up onto your toes and tuck your chin into your chest. Inhaling, heels down. Lift your gaze, looking up. As you exhale, up onto those toes, round your back, tuck your chin. 2 more. Inhaling, arch. And as you exhale, round. Now hold around it. Keep your chin tucked. Breathe in. Lower your heels. And come to standing. Stand, so if you look at me, right? Your chairs are on either side of you. You're standing right in the middle. Take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Bring your hands to your hips. As you inhale, they go forward. And as you exhale, they go back. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. One more time. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Come to center and face the back of the chair. It doesn't matter which one. But have your wrists. So can you see that my wrists are over the chair for flat back pose? Walk back a little bit. Bend the knees a little bit or a lot. Lean back into your buttocks. So you are in a flat back posture. Hold here and feel that lengthening through your whole spinal column. That's it. Sway your buttocks a little bit from side to side. Hold, stay. And release. Okay, so the next posture, I want you to watch it first, and then I just need you to be very mindful, right? Because you're not in front of me, so I'm not able to guide you. That if I see you doing something that I feel is inappropriate for you, I can say, you know what, don't do that, do it this other way. So you're at home, maybe you're by yourself, so always, always safety is first. You want to go slow, and you want to make sure you only go to where it's appropriate to you. All right, with that being said, take your hands, place your hands on the seat of the chair. And now here are your options. You can just take your right leg behind you like this. But if you can bring your leg onto that chair, go ahead. Now, you may have to change the distance of your chair a little bit, right? So if you need to, take a moment and move that chair a little bit further away or a little bit closer together. I want you to notice my standing leg. It's in a straight line. So you're not leaning forward like that. Push that right heel back. You should feel a stretch really in the calf muscle. In fact, do this. Pump your heel a little bit. And now look forward and hold here. You can stay here, or you can raise that leg parallel to the ground. You can stay there, or you can raise the left arm. And yes, you can rest that left arm on the chair, but keep that arm reaching, reaching, reaching. Breathe. Lower the left arm first. Lower the right leg. Come to standing for a moment. And then we'll do the other side. I'm just going to turn around so that you can see that leg. Hands here. Find your breath always. Now, take that left leg up. And for a moment, just rock the heel forward and back. Gaze forward. And you can stay here, or you can raise the leg. You can stay there, or you can raise the arm. And yes, you don't have to raise that arm so that it's off the chair. You can use the arm for support so that you can extend that arm even more actively. Find your breath. And release. Okay, come back to center. And now take the legs wide enough. Can you see how my legs are actually touching the, well, just about touching the chair, right? So that's how wide I'd like you to be. And notice that my chair is far away from me, right on each side, so not too close together. Bring your hands to your hips. So this is based on one of my favorite poses. It has a very long Sanskrit name. Sanskrit is the language of yoga. In Sanskrit, this posture is called Prasarita Padottanasana, or extended wide angle pose. Your hands are to your hips. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, come down halfway. Bring your hands to the seat of the chair. So right now, your spine should be long and lifted. Find your breath. Let's just hold that first. Come up to center. And again, I'd like you to watch, just because once you're there, you won't be able to see. And I'll show you your options. So don't do the pose, just watch me. I'm hinging forward, hands into the seat. My hands slide on the seat of the chair as I fold down. This is the posture, and this is really one of my favorite poses. It's actually very nice with the arms on the chair, for those of you who may be familiar with this posture without a chair. It feels good to give the arms support here, so the body can just hang. Okay, so hopefully you watch that, so that you know what we're doing. Let's do it together. Take a breath in. As you exhale, fold. Slide your hands and hang the head down. Relax your head completely. Hold here. Breathe here. Couple of more breaths. Lift your head only. Bring your hands to the seat of the chair. Come up halfway. So right now you should be able to see me. Notice that my elbows are bent. But don't let your shoulders come to the ears. Roll your shoulders away from the ears. Now again, watch as we do this together. Lean your weight into your hands. Walk your heels in one step, toes in to reach the heels, lean back. Lean into your hands, heels in, toes in, lean back. Lean into your heels, into your hands, heels in, toes in, lean back. And one more time. Lean into your hands, heels in, toes in, lean back. Keep your head lifted. Bring one hand to one thigh, doesn't matter which one. Other hand to the other thigh. Have a little bend in your knee. And slowly come to center. When you come to center, bring your feet together. Close your eyes for a moment. You are in a posture called Tadasana, or mountain pose. And take a moment to truly feel the depth of your breathing. And then let's take the chairs and turn them so that the back of your chair faces you. There we go. And stand right in between your chairs. Now, depends on how high the back of your chairs are. In my case, you see how I'm able to actually rest my forearms on the chair. So if your chair, the back of your chair is high enough, you can do that. Maybe the back of your chair is even higher, right? So that you actually have the elbows up, and that's fine also. Or maybe they're lower and your forearms don't touch the chair, and that's also fine. Wherever you are though, hold on to the chair securely. And as you inhale, raise the left leg. Let your breath flow. Circle the ankle. Other way. Point. Flex. Point. Flex and release. Shift into your left leg. Raise that right leg. Circle the ankle. Other way. Point. Flex. Point. Flex and release. So remember when we were facing the chairs, we put one leg on one seat and we extended. So that's really Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3 pose. We're doing this now with both chairs together. I'm going to turn around because I want you to see the back of me for this posture. Watch me first. I'm stepping my left foot forward. Notice how I'm sliding my arms down the chair and lifting the leg. And that's actually a very, very good way to do this pose. So let's take both arms. Slide them down. Step forward a little bit with your left foot. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, I'm just checking to make sure I had enough room. Bring that leg down, up rather. Hold here and breathe. If anybody wants to turn this into a balance, feel free to let go of the chair. Hold and breathe here. And release. Okay, let's change sides. So that left foot is forward and your right leg is back. Take a breath. As you exhale, step into that left leg. Slide your arms down the chair. Raise the right leg. Hold and breathe. Couple of more breaths. And release. Have just your fingertips on the chair. Notice I'm keeping my shoulders back. Actually, you don't have to have just your fingertips. You can have your whole hand. But think of your hand like a feather on your chair. Inhale, come up onto your toes. Have your feet hip width apart. Exhale, down. Think of a breath like a pump. that's pumping you up and down. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Now we add balance. Up onto your toes, so you can continue to hold the chair if you need to. If you're able to take the arms away from the chair, take those arms away from the chair. Hold here, find your breath. Couple of more breaths. And release. Bend your knees, release your legs. Have your right arm, depending upon the type of chair you have your right arm securely onto the chair. Take the left arm. This is another lateral pose. Now, depending upon the type of chair you have, you may find you can touch the chair with your right hand. Breathe in. And as you exhale, arm over. And if the chair is touching your body, use it to help. So look what I'm doing. I'm placing my hand to the chair and I'm actually pushing the chair into my head to help me reach over. So again, it depends on the kind of chair that you have, but you may be able to do that. Come to center. Walk yourself over the other way. And again, you have that option of letting the chair be against your body, literally touching your body, and using that to help you find that pose. Raise the right arm. Inhale. And as you exhale, arm over. And then breathe into that whole right side. That's it. Good. Find your breath, please. And release. And then let's come to balance. Shift into the right leg. Raise your left leg, hold on. And then see if you can hold on with both hands. That's it. Find your breath. And even if you lose your balance, begin again. Maybe just hold the leg up with one hand instead of both. Knee to chest balance. Release and change. Shift to your left leg. Lifting that right leg, hold on. Find your breath, find your balance. Couple of more breaths. And release. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward a little bit, but watch as we do this together. Come up onto your toes, and now this is actually called chair pose, Utkatasana, chair posture. Find your breath. You'll feel the thigh muscles working quite a bit. So notice, I'm able to rest my arms here to give myself some support, but I still feel the posture strengthening my legs. Try not to lean forward though, so if your chair is low, you may have to hold on with your hand instead of resting your forearms on that chair. Bring your heels down. Come back to standing. Relax your arms. Close your eyes just for a moment. Stay very mindful and aware of the breath. Bend your knees to release your legs, and then let's turn those chairs around again so they face each other. Have them far enough away from you that you'll be able to do downward dog pose and upward dog pose. I'm actually going to move this chair a little bit more. There we go. And this one too. Hold on. Walk way back. And lean back into down dog pose. Hold that chair firmly. Inhale to up dog pose. And exhale to down dog pose. Again, up dog pose and down dog pose. And now one more time. Up dog pose and down dog pose. Hold here and sway your buttocks a little bit from side to side. Hold steady. Lift your gaze and hopefully that chair is right behind you so you can sit down. Separate your feet wider than your chair and let's take a spinal roll. Hook your thumbs. Floating those arms up over your head. Take a breath in. Let your breath flow. Only your arms are moving as they float down to your lap. Once your arms meet your lap, curl the chin. Slowly, slowly, slowly forward to your chest. Let your arms dangle like the arms of a rag doll as you round yourself one vertebra at a time. When you've gone as far as you can, cross your arms, rest your hands in the crooks of your elbows. Hold here and breathe. Release your hands and then slowly either letting your arms dangle or placing your hands on your thighs to give yourself some support. You are rolling up to center slow, vertebra by vertebra. Your shoulders come into place and your head comes up last. And then close your eyes for a moment. And with your eyes closed, I'm always reminding you to just stay present and aware of your breathing. And let's do another twist. So open your eyes, turn sideways on your chair. I don't really care which way you turn, just turn sideways. And whatever side is facing the back of your chair, hold on to that side. Take a breath. As you exhale, pulling on that chair, twist, and look to the arm behind you. Get a little deeper into your twist if you can. Double twist, your head turns left or right. Full twist. And release. Change sides, so turn around. Hold that chair behind you. Excuse me, take a breath in. As you exhale, give a little pull. You're looking over the arm that is behind you. Double twist, your head turns right or left. And full twist, turn the opposite way. And release. And now if you do have that armchair, this is where it comes in handy. We've done this before. I actually demonstrated it with an armchair for our seated bridge pose. So if you have an armchair, this is the best way to do this pose. You're holding on, pretend I have arms. You're holding on to the arms of the chair. But otherwise, you're holding on to the seat. As you inhale, lift the hips. Release your head back, but only if that's comfortable for you. Breathe here as you hold. and release. Good. Rest for a moment. I'd like to repeat that one more time. As you inhale, lift. Maybe come up onto your toes this time, so you can move a little bit more deeply. Take 3 breaths more on your own. At the end of your 3rd breath, release the pose. And then we are ready for Shavasana, for relaxation. And because you have 2 chairs, you have the option, so notice what I'm doing. I'm placing a pillow on the back of my chair. So you see how that helps to hold my spine very long. So it depends on the kind of pillow or cushioning you might have. You can do Shavasana relaxation with your feet down, but a wonderful way to do this is with your legs up. Well, this feels super comfortable. So settle yourself in the way that feels most comfortable for you. And then close your eyes. Remain now with your eyes closed, bringing all of your attention to yourself. As you use the power of your mind to suggest and to feel your whole body rest. Feel your whole body totally, completely relaxed. Feel your arms, your hands, and both of your shoulders relax. Feel your legs, your feet, and both of your hips relax. Release your spine and the muscles in your back. Relax your lower back, middle back, upper back. Relax your abdomen, your rib cage. Feel your chest relax. Relax your neck and your throat. Relax your head. Relax your eyes, cheeks, lips, tongue, and jaw. Going more deeply, relax your heart and breath. Feeling as you breathe, with every single breath, your whole being rests. With every breath, your whole being rests. Stay aware of your breath and just follow that breath in and out. You're listening to the breath as you breathe in. You're listening to the breath as you breathe out. Begin to move your fingers, to move your toes, to move your head from side to side. As you feel ready in your own way, give yourself a deep, deep, deep full stretch in any way that feels good to you. Then when you're ready, if you're lying down, a couple of you are lying down, come to a seated posture. If you're sitting, just rest your hands on your lap. Take a breath for your body. A breath for your mind. And a breath for your soul. Take one more deep, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, open your eyes. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Did you enjoy the 2 chairs?
Great.
Very much.
Would you like a 2 chairs?